Meet Sam. 50,000 a year, 10% to spare, and one nagging question staring back from the screen, 401k or Roth IRA, which one gets the money first? Pick wrong, and Sam quietly leaves thousands on the table. Let's make sure you don't. Because this was never really an either-or fight. It's an order of operations puzzle. Get the sequence right and you grab free money, dodge taxes, and let compounding do the heavy lifting for decades. So I'm going to rank your options from the worst place to put your next dollar up to the single best place, and Sam's going to show us how the order plays out in real life. But first, the two players. A 401k is a retirement account through your job. Money comes out of your paycheck before taxes, lands in investments, and grows untouched until you retire. You pay taxes later when you withdraw. A Roth IRA is different. You open it yourself at a brokerage with money you've already paid taxes on. It grows, and here's the magic. Qualified withdrawals in retirement come out completely tax-free. So a traditional 401k gives you a tax break now. A Roth gives you a tax break later. One saves you money today, the other saves you a fortune down the road. The order matters because not every dollar is treated equally. Some come with free money attached, some come with tax perks. You want the best deal first, every single time. Let's count it down, starting from the bottom. The worst move you can make with your next dollar is leaving free money on the table, and that's exactly what happens when you ignore an employer match. So at the very bottom of this ranking sits the 401k dollars beyond your match, but we'll come back to those. The real bottom of the barrel mistake is not capturing the match at all. So the most important word in this whole video is the match. If your employer offers a 401k match, that's free money, and skipping it is the costliest mistake new investors make. Here's how it works. Say your company matches 50% of what you put in, up to 6% of your salary. You put in 6, they toss in 3. That's an instant 50% return. Think about that. No investment on earth reliably hands you a guaranteed 50 or 100% return on day one. The match does. Walking away from it is like refusing part of your paycheck, and studies have found a meaningful share of workers don't contribute enough to grab their full match, leaving real money behind year after year. So the number one spot, the best dollar you will ever invest, is the 401k up to your full employer match. Not a penny more yet. Contribute exactly enough to capture every free dollar, then stop and move up the ranking. Which brings us to the runner-up, the silver medal of your dollars, the Roth IRA. After you've grabbed the match, the Roth often becomes the best home for your next money, and there are 3 reasons it earns that spot. First, tax-free growth. Every dollar of gains inside a Roth, all the compounding, the dividends, the decades of growth, comes out tax-free in retirement. The government never touches it again. Second, flexibility. With a Roth, you can withdraw the money you contributed, just your contributions, at any time, with no taxes or penalties. That makes it a surprisingly friendly emergency backup, though retirement is still the real goal. Third, more investment choices. Your 401 core usually offers a short menu of funds picked by your employer. A Roth at a brokerage opens up index funds, ETFs, and far more control over fees. 2 catches worth knowing. Roth IRAs have income limits. As of 2025, high earners may be phased out of contributing directly. If that's you, look up the backdoor Roth, a perfectly legal workaround. And there's a contribution cap. As of 2025, you can put a few $1,000s a year into an IRA, with a bit extra if you're 50 or older. Check the current number before you max it. So the silver medal move is this. After the match, pour your next dollars into a Roth IRA until you hit the annual limit. Now the bronze, 3rd place, but still genuinely great. What if you've maxed the Roth and you still have money to invest? Good problem. You circle back to the 401k and keep filling it past the match, up to the annual limit. As of 2025, that limit is much higher than the IRAs, so there's lots of room to grow. Why save the 401k bulk for last instead of first? Because a traditional 401k's tax break is good, but the Roth's tax-free withdrawals and flexibility usually edge it out for those middle dollars. Quick note for the spreadsheet lovers, if your 401k offers a Roth option, you can blend strategies. Some plans even allow it. But match, then Roth, then the rest is still a rock-solid default. So watch the whole ranking come alive with Sam. Sam earns $50,000 and can save 10%. The employer matches up to 4%. Sam first puts 4% into the 411 to capture the full match. Free money, locked in, with zero market risk on those matched dollars. Next, Sam routes the remaining savings into a Roth IRA, chasing tax-free growth and flexibility. And if Sam still had money left after maxing the Roth, it would flow right back into the 401k. That's the entire sequence in one breath. Match, then Roth, then max the 401k. Simple enough to remember, powerful enough to shape your whole retirement. Most people never learn it. You just did. Now, one honest exception that can reshuffle the order. If you expect to be in a much lower tax bracket in retirement than you are today, loading more into the traditional 401k first can actually make sense. Your future taxes matter. And the reverse, if you're early in your career and earning less right now, a Roth shines even brighter because you're paying taxes at a low rate today and skipping them when your income and rates may be higher. Don't overthink the bracket guessing though. Nobody can perfectly predict future tax law. That's exactly why spreading money across both account types, some taxable and some tax-free, is such a smart hedge. And don't let the perfect order paralyze you. An imperfect plan you actually start beats a flawless plan you keep putting off. Investing something today crushes investing nothing forever. So let's turn this into a few concrete moves you can knock out fast, no finance degree required. Log into your 401k and confirm your contribution at least captures the full employer match. If it doesn't, bump it up today. This is the highest return 5-minute task you'll do all year. If you don't have a Roth IRA yet, open one at a reputable low-cost brokerage. The process takes minutes online, and you can start with a small automatic monthly contribution. Then automate everything, set your contributions to come out automatically before you can spend the money. Pay your future self first on autopilot and you'll barely notice the cash is gone. Finally, pick a simple, low-cost investment inside each account, like a broad index fund or a target date fund. Boring and diversified beats clever and risky for almost everyone over the long run. And listen, you don't need it all figured out to begin. Every wealthy investor started exactly where you are right now, confused and a little nervous. The difference is, they started. So here's the ranking one last time. Match first, because free money wins. Roth second, for tax-free growth and flexibility. Then max your 401k with whatever's left. Adjust for your tax bracket and automate the whole thing. Get that order right and you're not just saving, you're stacking every advantage the system offers in your favor. Small monthly amounts, fed in the SMART sequence, can quietly become a very large number. Now I've got a challenge for you and it's a 5-minute one. Before this week is over, log into your 401k and check one thing. Are you capturing your full employer match, yes or no? That's it. Then come back and tell me in the comments what you found. Were you already grabbing all the free money, or did you just discover you were leaving some behind? I genuinely want to know your answer. If this finally made the 401k versus Roth choice click, give it a like, and subscribe so the next money lesson lands in your feed, and send it to a friend who's still guessing.